going back to that final drive of regulation, what was working well for you guys that may not have been working well the rest of the second half?
I mean, we hit a big play to Kobe Drake up the middle on a little seam route, and that was the main thing, just a big play. And then just once we got down here in our half of the field, I thought we executed pretty well. But, in terms of, the second half, I guess I would just say that interception because, I need to watch the film, but it seemed like we were moving the ball pretty well. And then we stalled out just a couple times, but the main thing was turnovers.
And then when ECU has the ball for that amount of time in that fourth quarter, how difficult is it to get back on the field and rhythm when they're having the ball that much?
Yeah, they did a good job of trying to wind the clock down, I feel like. I feel like it was a fast first half. We had a 6-minute opening drive, and then, we scored our first 3 drives, scored points. And it just felt kind of fast, in my opinion. But, fourth quarter, that's just the rhythm of the game. In my opinion, the first half, we kind of maintained possession more. And then in the fourth quarter, they kind of maintained possession. But we were given a shot to, tie the game with that 2-minute drive, and we tied it and sent it to overtime. So just need to want it more, just want to finish more, just execute better in the overtime period.
Can you walk us through what the game plan was on that final 2-point conversion play?
We always do 7-shot, which is a period in practice where we practice 2-point plays for this scenario exactly. That one specifically was our third time going for 2. So we were on our third 2-point play, and we were in a YY set to our left with 2 receivers to my right. And then we had a corner and a slant on my man side over there, and then my zone side, which was the boundary. And we had a corner by Woody, an expand hitch, and then an arrow by my back. And, I kind of went through my progression. Things played out the way they did. Asa might have been open toward the end of the play, and he was kind of frustrated. I wish I could have that one back, but, that's what happened. So.
And so, what's the message in that locker room as you guys, second tough loss and you're trying to get up for Tulane?
It was obviously pretty somber, and Coach Silverfield was just trying to pick guys up, I guess, and just he tells us every time, it's upsetting and it's disappointing that we lose the game, and that we'll learn from it, things like that. But it's just disappointing in my opinion. It just feels like we lost every close game since I've been here. So this hurts right now.
So, what did you guys see out of the ECU defense that allowed you guys to use Caden the way you guys did outside of the red zone? He was using the red zone, out of the red zone. Was that the game plan going in?
The game plan is the game plan. I just try and trust my progression, trust my read, and do what I'm told to do. And we ended up throwing the ball a lot this game. We got the run game going a little bit toward the end. So, that's kind of how most of our games have been. But we threw the ball okay. It was just the turnover margin of battle was the main thing, just like every single game. So, I put that on myself. Our receivers played well. Our O-line played well. It's just little things, accuracy, and then they might have got away with a hold on the first one, but that's not for me to say.
And like you said, it's been a lot of tough losses, close games. Mentally, how do you? I guess as a team, what does it take to get over that hump to win some of these close games that you guys have lost in the past?
I don't really know. Otherwise, we'd be winning them. But I'd just say just going that much harder in practice, just being that much more detail-oriented and pushing that much harder. And then when it comes to Saturdays, just going as hard as you can. Just little things.
Appreciate it, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. Thank you, Frank.
Josh.